again for coming on Daybreak and for being there for us. My name is Benson Arable, Peggy Iwar, Josephine, Amy. I started by the wings of the show, which is about rounding up. But before that, we have, homecoming of one of our biggest Nollywood stars in the studio here with us this morning. And he's here for something good, the presentation of the second edition of the Celebrity Style magazine, one magazine you just we've been waiting for, and now it is here with us. It's about to be launched. It's going to be launched on Thursday. Today is Tuesday, so you have Wednesday just in between. Thursday, 19th August 2021 at the HMB Conference Hall by the Edo State House of Assembly. I'm sure everybody knows the Hospital Management Board Conference Hall just by the House of Assembly, and the time is 11 a.m. Permit me to welcome the publisher of the Celebrity Style magazine and Nollywood top icon, Sam Obiakime. Thank you for joining us on the show.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
So, how well received are you in this part of the? And I'm sure many people do not actually know that you are from Edo State. They would think that you are an Igbo man. Tell them more about yourself.
My good people of Edo State, I'm your brother. Yeah, I'm a brother, and if there's anything good that will come to Edo State, I'm involved and aware of it. I must let it come. That's why I have to bring in the Celebrity Style magazine, which you will benefit from, because it talks a lot of things about our culture and the potentials in tourism. There are other magazines that will be introduced to you from the same publisher, the Oil and Gas Inside Out, for the practitioners in the oil and gas industry. In fact, it's good you are there. Don't allow anybody to tell you what happened there, because my governor, the vacancy governor, will be there too, with his able theme. Thank you.
All right. We thank you, Sam, for stopping by. Reverend Magicob is on set. Reverend, say hi to our viewers. And Pastor Rap too is on set. Good morning, gentlemen.
It's a pleasure. Know what he's doing is creating a relationship.
Yes.
Bringing himself to his people. And sometimes there are people who are too important that are not known by their people, like Jesus in his days. Jesus was doing a lot of miracles outside. When he came, he said, "Where is this boy coming?" We used to see him as a carpenter. So, "Where are you coming from?" I would have asked you if Eribo failed to ask him. Because he looked absolutely like those of them from Newe area, because of your stature, your look, and your every other thing.
For the purpose of this interview, yes, I'm a Nigerian.
Yes.
Because one, I can speak Igbo language. I can speak Yoruba. I can speak Yoruba.
But
you're damn me.
Wow.
I can speak Yoruba. I can speak your Kwale. I can speak Ijo.
Wow.
In fact, there will be a time in this country if you cannot speak most of the languages, you will find a way to send you out of Nigeria.
Yeah, there are actually efforts about that, a renaissance of our local languages and all of that. But tell us, how has it been like for you in the Nollywood industry? Has it been rosy? What was your really your major breakthrough?
I had a lot of clips that I cannot mention, but one of the most popular ones, sometimes I feel very shy to mention it because of the person I represented in that character. I played the role of a character in Stubborn Grasshopper, which I know you've all watched. And the person I represented there, his name was Alba. If you had anything to it, that is you. But Alba was the name they called my character in Stubborn Grasshopper. It has to do with the military, the governments, overthrow, and other things. So, but that is just by the way. There are other things again that are on the line that we introduce in Edo State. Because I'm proud to come from this place.
Okay.
Yeah, because the industry belongs to us.
Okay. For the sake of time, which is really out, tell us about the Celebrity Style magazine and how the launch is going to look like on Thursday. And the place is actually quite accessible. The hospital management, but anybody can walk in. Can we?
Exactly. In fact, it took us time before we could accept that place, because what? It's a place that is very close to the ring road. The distance is not far, and security-wise, in fact, that place is secured. And the hall, in fact, you have to be there on time because the seats there are limited. It was done deliberately because we don't want too much crowd there, so that we can observe the COVID-19 protocols.
Okay. All right. So we're expecting His Excellency, the Governor, the Father of the Day, Sir Chief Dr. Gabriel, Ebenezer, His Excellency, this about Benin Kingdom, say Pharaoh, Mother of the Day, the wife of the governor, of course, our First Lady, and so many other personalities. So what's so different about Celebrity Style Magazine? What are you offering?
Yeah, we Edo State actually is a stopover state. And my involvement in the magazine, I made my team to understand that there is need for us to create the awareness of those areas in the tourism and the cultural atmosphere of Edo State that has not been tapped. In fact, we've not scratched it. There is need for us to highlight these areas, let our people know how they can benefit from these areas, and let our investors know what they can benefit, and let us attract some tourists to our state. Because one, if you come to the state, it's a very quiet state, a state that you would like to be if you come there. But most people don't know; they just pass through. We want you to just stop over in Edo State after you read a lot of things in our magazine, so they can see these areas that we highlighted actually in these magazines.
All right, let me say, Uncle Sam, we're really, really glad you came around. And I know there are lots of things we could talk about that will take quite a lot of time to talk about, but for the sake of time, we wish you well in the launch of the Celebrity Style Magazine. And I'm sure you'll be back again to share some moments with us before you go back to Lagos. Or do we say you are home finally?
Please be informed.
Yes.
I'm home finally. Yeah, I'm home finally because I see a lot of areas. We are the ones that started Nollywood.
Yeah.
Let us go to our various places to establish Nollywood.
Yeah.
And
That's exactly what I wanted to. That's exactly
about.
what this kind of persons from acting. And those of us who write need to collaborate to educate and build a strong community foundation for development. Absolutely. We have talents at our community levels that we have not known.
Yeah.
We do that through our churches, our community. Sometimes, if I travel on evangelism and see women at the grassroots dancing, they are not beating the gospel, but they are building our music. Sometimes I'll be moved as a pastor, I move my leg. I say, it's like I'm dancing a cultural dance. Because people are doing what they are supposed to do at the community level to put happiness in the lives of people. So I'm thinking that there should be a school where the youth will be mentored. If people see a person like you, or that's exactly what we're trying to do. People will be encouraged not to run away from the communities.
That's right.
And two, I don't know how long you've been away from your community. Would you put an apology to them?
Oh, I am the organizer of Afemai Cultural Festival that we started 2014. It's an annual festival. Permit me to advertise. I'm sorry. I know I'm not supposed to mention. That is just
we'll give you the bill.
If I have
we'll
not
give you
asked
the bill and
my pastor
he will share with you.
He pinched me.
Yes.
I'm sorry. It was not intentional.
All right.
And again, our motto in Nollywood is to promote Nigeria beyond borders.
All right. Great.
That's our motto.
Okay. Pastor Ralph. We're out of time. You just want to say a word of blessings to our viewers this morning.
Wow. Good morning, viewers. I wish you the blessing of the day. I urge you to live by faith. Urge you to believe in God. There's a better future ahead of you.
There's a better future ahead of us. All right. You did say prayer for Sam, who is launching his magazine?
Yeah, we are so glad to have him. So glad I'm meeting him. It's a great joy. But what I want to say is that I want them to. Recently, the Nollywood is really shifting. If you take it 10 years ago, it was a household thing. We got that
and watch and enjoyed it.
But lately, because of some of the things that we're not introduced.
Some of the old timers are even leaving.
We're not introducing our children from watching it. So I want us to sanctify it. It has been a great thing.
All right. Okay. All right. Thank you, Pastor Ralph. Thank you, Reverend Ma. Sam, we wish you all the best.
I appreciate it.
I'll be with you on Thursday at the Hospital Management Board. I think this is one big thing, and all of us in the industry should come around to rally around you and support you and ensure that this magazine actually works.
Do you know why I'm interested?
Those states.
We that are younger, those that are much younger, should come around, learn.
Yeah.
Because as we grow, advance, we need to continue this kind of investment, both in writing and in acting.
That's right.
In singing. Look at this young lady that came now. Okay? every child, every boy, every girl has an opportunity to learn, to improving himself.
All right, it's also a way of saluting our heroes, saying, Sam, we thank you for all these years of, being a thespian, being there in the forefront, and being a role model to all of us. Sam Obiakime, thank you once again for coming. Reverend Ma and Pastor Ra, thank you. That's the show. We hurried out. Thank you, Peggy, where's Peggy, Josephine, Pastor Benny, and all the great guys. We'll see you around. Issues and Answers is next, hopefully. And we'll have some guests for you. So stick with us. Bye now.